day, everyone. Good day, Mr. Dennis Bilocora. My name is Yvonne Villacampa Carolasan. I am a third-year college taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino at Norso Mabinay campus. So this video presentation is all about the task number 5. In today's video, we will going to tackle about the 4 question, and it is all about the Philippine country and also my chosen country, which is the Australia country. The comparison of 2 countries, and here is the first question. Curriculum and the curriculum making. So first, what is the process of curriculum making? The curriculum making development can be categorized into 5 steps. First, needs assessment. Second, planning session. Third, we have the content development. Fourth, we have the delivery and revision. And also number 5 is the complete curriculum package. The ideal or situation that we have in a minimum of 12 to 18 months that design and developed a curriculum. A study that fact findings that the Commission have shown that the derogating the quality and education is due to how low government budget for education, poor quality teachers, poor management and schools, poor school facilities such as laboratories and library facilities, poor learning environment and content of curriculum. The curriculum development is defined as the process of selecting, organizing, and executing or evaluating learnings. The learnings and experiences on a basis of the needs, the abilities, and the interests of the learners, and the nature of the society and the community. So what are the motives that the curriculum develop? First, we have the religion. Second, political. Third, utilitarian. And fourth, the mass education. And fifth, we have for the excellent in education. The Philippine Education Basic Education Curriculum, that the National Elementary School Curriculum or NESC, the New Elementary Education Curriculum NSC, is the secondary curriculum. Also, we have the SEC 2010. The K-12 Basic Education Curriculum Standards of the curriculum. First, we have the learner-centered. Second, we have the relevant of responsive research based on a culture. Third, we have the culture-sensitive. And fourth, we have the contextualized global uses for the pedagogical and also the constructivism inquiry. We have the reflective, we have also the collaborative, and also the integrative. So the MTBMLG uses the spiral congregation approach to ensure that the mastery of knowledge and skills after each level. So flexibility is enabled to allow and indigenize the same based on the respective educational and the social context. We have here the Australia country, curriculum and the curriculum making. First, we will going to ask who creates the Australian curriculum. We have the answer here. The curriculum is developed and received by the Australian curriculum assessment, reporting authority, and independence body, or since 2014, all state and terrorizing the Australian have begun implementing the aspects of the foundation of the year 10. This is part of the curriculum. So, the shape of the Australian curriculum has first approved by the Council of the Commission of Health in the State of Territory Educational Ministry in 2009. guided by development of Australia curriculum. And also, we have the second question. Why is the Australian curriculum important? Along the side, disciplinary knowledge that the Australian curriculum provides the 7 general capabilities. We have the literacy, numeracy, information and communication, technology and capability. We have the critical and creative thinking. We have the personal and social capability. We have the ethical and understanding in intercultural standing. So we aims that the Australian curriculum, we have the English aims to ensure that the students learn and listen, read, view. We have also speak and write, create and reflect the increasingly the complex of satisfaction and spoken written into the multimodal text across a growing range of a context of the accuracy. So influencing or the frequency of a purpose of appreciation is to enjoy and use the English language in all the variation and development of sense of its richness and the power of provoke feelings. So the convey information have the idea to facilitate the interaction with others and to entertain, the persuade, or the argue, understand by the Australian. We have the English words in a spoken and written forms for the contribution with a non-logic and also the forms of communication to create a meaning. So to develop and increase the skills is need to the inquiry of the satisfaction of the aesthetic text and to develop the information and appreciation of the literature. So that is the first and the question number 1 between the curriculum and the curriculum making to the Philippines and to Australia. So that is the comparison between the two countries. Now let us proceed to the question number 2. The curriculum process and development. So first we will going to answer about the Philippines. So the curriculum processes and development in the Philippines is the colonial role in the country, tailored, and the curriculum serve as the colonial goals and also the objectives. So the curriculum enduring also the 1945 steps were taken to improve the curriculum and to exist. We have before that we are going to say that the curriculum is developed by year to year. So first we were going to answer first the question, what are this relation into the curriculum development to the Philippines? So the curriculum during the Philippines, the Republic gaining of the independence to have the Filipinos led to some educational reforms, that the curriculum is a great experience with the community schools, ideas, and also used by the vernacular and also first 2 grades for the primary schools and the medium of instruction. So an experience that it is led that the change of the Philippines educational philosophy that was that the school is community collaborate, that the pioneer by Jose V. Aguilar, the community school concept that has a goal to improve the pupils in the community. So through the curriculum, it is a source of the gratification that is also noted as the school increasingly that using the instructional materials that are Philippines oriented. So, under the priority of purchase of books and by using of the schools, the following we have also this books which is contributed by the Philippines literature. So we have the books of character, educational, and the library materials. Next, we have the books and chart on science, which is enhanced by the currently program in the administration in the science education. So the library equipment and the permanent features, books locally published and books written by local authors. We have also the books, the library materials. So the crucial rule of the instruction of the materials is to promote the nationalism. It is well as to organize or to recognize according to responsible of educational leaders. So we are great that we need the instructional materials. So that will be emphasized that the following areas that the improvement of the home industry. So we have also the application of the service of great men and women that has the country of the Philippines. Second is the presentation of our cultural heritage. So in the elementary level, the vocational or the vocational educational has been introduced by the part of the Bureau of Public Schools. So another step taking into the direction of increasing responsibility is have the technical education was established on vocational schools. So the use of media like television, radio, film strips in our teaching helps a lot and entertain for our instructional purposes and enrichment program. So we have the section of the 1935 Constitution of the Philippines, which defined and aims of educational and country, emphasize the important role in curriculum plays the transmitting the values and the society to succeeding generation. So the secondary school, we have also the curriculum was revised to make atoned and more responsive to the felt needs of the times or of our times. So it is both work in oriented, value oriented, and it is also a single track curriculum which is focuses neither a college presentation nor a vocational skills development, and also alone further aims to equip the students within the knowledge of insight and into appreciation. And it is also the ongoing community life and problems. So in the college level steps, we are being taken by to take the curriculum responsive and also the needs of the time. So the secondary schools or the secondary curriculum was revised and also to make atoned and more responsive as a student or as a learner. Now let's proceed to the question number 2. The curriculum process and development by Australian curriculum. So the curriculum process of the Australian design a paper of infographic that is how the Australian's curriculum was developed. So the best national talent of expertise that the draft of the curriculum and considered as 1,000 of opinions. So of the teachers, of the academics, and the parents to a business, the industry, and the community groups to make and improve their curriculum. And that is all about the Australian curriculum. So now, the CARAS consult the process in development or to develop the Australian curriculum. It is described that the consultation page is in the website that the curriculum development process involved into 4 interrelated praise outlined below. So A, we have the board outline into the foundation. 12-year F12 and curriculum learning areas subject is developed. So earlier, this paper was called the initial advice paper, but it is not referred as to the shape of Australian curriculum. Subject name: a shape that the paper, development, and the expert advice provides board direction is the purpose of the construction, and the organization has learning areas. So with the curriculum design paper, it guides writer into curriculum. It provides a reference of judging the quality of the final curriculum documents. So for the learning areas, is shaping appraised into or includes by the key period. That is a consultation, including open and consultation as well as together by the target. So the consultation is reported by the praise is available for each learning areas or subject. So writing, team of writers supported by the expert advisory groups and also the ACARA curriculum staff develop the Australian curriculum. So this includes the development of content descriptions and achievement standards. Writers are guided by ACA curriculum, design a paper to advise from the CA board. So writers also referred as the national or international curriculum to assess research, statement and territory curriculum. And also we have the materials and research generate capabilities to across the curriculum priorities. The draft of curriculum in Australia of the learners areas and also the subject is released for public consultation, and also the subsequence is modified a light feedback. So a consultation report is available for each learning or each learning areas that have written and praise incorporates for the process of validation of the achievements, and also engaging with the process through the trial for the curriculum consultation. So writing a praise curriculum is culminates into a public learning areas. So the curriculum of Australia is on their website. So that third question, the core program of the students and prospectus. So number 3 question, we're going to tackle about the Philippines. So the Philippines or the core program is also called as the core curriculum. Comes from core course of a students or the study refers into a series of section of the courses that is all the students required to complete. So before they can move to the next level, their educational is to earn a diploma. In high school, a core course of study will typically include the specified classes in a 4 core. The subject areas: English, language and arts, math, science, and social studies. During each of 4 standard years of the high school, since elementary and middle schools generally offer the students to predetermine the academic program of the free will option and also the courses. So the learn course or the course core is always referred as the requirements in high school program. So in the high school, the core course of the students is studied also the initial or the additional credit for the requirements in specific subject areas such as the arts, computer science, health, physical education, and the world languages. But not all schools may define their core courses of studies in this way. So a core course of a study typically does not include the elective optional courses that the students choose to have or to take that may not satisfy credited requirements for the graduation. So the general education purpose of the core course of the study is to ensure that all students complete the courses so that are considered as the academically cultural essential, or i.e. courses that is such as to teach the students the fundamental knowledge and skills that they will need in college, careers, and also in adult life. So yet, depending in the structure of academic program is the particular schools in core course is to study and also define as some students. So for example, some schools offer the distinct academic programs for parallel with their regular academic program, such as International Baccalaureate or theme-based academies, among other responsibility questions. So, and the students enroll of this program will likely have satisfied and the different requirements is complete by the program or earn a diploma. So a university of a school prospectus is a document sent to the potential or the prospective students to attract that they are going to apply the admission or them to apply for admission. So it usually contains the information about the institution, and available courses include the advice and how to apply the benefits of accepting a place. So now we're going to tackle about the Australian core course. So the professional development core course, or the courses of educational, is a resources of education delivered by the instruction that are eager to share their real world at professional practices. So our tuition or design have the students' skills will be instantly translate into positive results. So the core view or the course overview schools are hubs and also learning, which is the participants continue to grow and learn. So these units explore that the instructional or the instruction of the professional learning community, or PLC, have laid by the classical theory of communities. So the character of PLC are defined as students reflect the role member of the citizen to engage the imaging and supporting. So it's seen as the involving context-specific process rather than a model mass of application. So students have the opportunity to reflect and also on a professional learning communities within their applied the theories of their current practices. So we have the subjects that is good to take or to apply. We have first the accountancy, second we have the actual science, we have the agriculture science, we have the architect, biomedical engineering, we have the core engineering, we have the earth science, we have the computer science and information technology, we have the physical psychological or psychology, and also the hospitality management. So that is all about the question number 3, and it is answered by the Philippines and also the Australian country. So now let's proceed to the number 4 question. The teaching professional linkages in networking with organization. So first we will going to tackle about the Philippines, the teaching professional linkages and networking of the organizational. So we cannot live for ourselves alone. We are connected by 1,000 of visible threads that along this sympathetic fibers or the action of runs from the causes of the result. So the school can enjoy linkages and networking activities with international and also the local. The national and local organization is or the community mutual benefits and assistance. So linkages and networking different in degree of committing or by commitment or for our partners. So relationship between the partner of educational will be quite loose, while networking is such a stronger, usually because of the group of agencies and common objectives and also the beneficiaries. So working or networking is basically extended by outreach reach of the resources and also the different ways of increasing and also effectiveness of a program. So intents of the serve as a member are both sides accordingly to respect needs and interests, and also we have the objects to create a bond together, to have a solicit support and assistance for purpose for the activities. So the World Council for Curriculum of the institution is established between the universities and colleges, offering into identical degrees, which is across the enrollment for a subject needed in graduation is allowed. Also have a joint researches or the researches that can also conducted by the 3 universities. So a network composed of several institutions, a serve of college that is different by the university that is bind together and common goal. So work together to obtain the common objects and also to undertake the innovative practices and also to update the members or regarding breaking through different disciplines. So now let's proceed to the number 4 question in Australia. So now we're going to answer about the linkages and networking organization in Australia. So studying in Australia will be the representing of the nation by by their organizational community. So you'll be able to encourage and a mutual understanding about the broaden your perspective on life. So once your scholarship is completed, you will going to apply a new skills, and also you will going to have a knowledge on also to take the activities provided. You by also to have a networking, and also you are going to contribute to your country. So that is for Australia. So this guide or this text can help you for the Australians award experiences. So it covers something and also improve our professional organization and also to do the work about work experience. So it is read it carefully. They say that to read it carefully, and if you have a question, you're going to go to the students contact officers. So that is the school linkages post by the Australian. So the industry of the provision of the workplace training is formed as the work experience and more structure for the formal vocational implemented.